everyone sweats, it's okay.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here. Boop.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 right here. So even though I feel like, I mean, it definitely did. Spring weather and I guess spring season, I feel like just started, but my mind is already on summer and summer fashion, which is funny because I absolutely hate summer because it gets way too hot. But I wanted to do a video where I am going through different summer 2023 fashion trends, ones that I like, ones that I don't like, and kind of do also like a little bit of an anti-haul because I do get influence, I cannot deny. And so kind of sitting down and before I guess like people are wearing some of these, I'm able to decide if I like it or not. Obviously my mind can change, but I feel like it can help me to not then give into the trend because I'm like, wait, when I was in kind of like a normal state of mind, I didn't really like it and I had reasoning. I did this for a spring trends video I did as well, where there was a trend that kind of kept popping up and I was like, maybe I will get it, but then I went and watched a video where I talked about all the reasons why I don't want to buy it and I shouldn't buy it, and it helped me not buy it. So that's kind of what I want to do with this video as well. Of course, if you do wear any of the styles that I say that I don't like, keep wearing whatever you want. I'm honestly just trying to find reasons not to buy like a trend or style, and it's not that I don't like it on other people, it's just that I don't like it on myself and I shouldn't buy it because I know I'm not going to wear it. Okay, I have about 18 different trends I want to talk about today, so let's just get into it. The first trend is puff slides, and I feel like I saw it a couple of months ago because Target had gotten these like orange puff slides and everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's the Lizzie McGuire slides. And I think the idea of them is cool. Like the way that it looks, I actually feel like it looks really nice. Like I just want to touch it. Maybe it's because it's like puffy that I just want to like poke it, but in reality, for me personally, I would fall. I also don't really like love sandals anyway, and anytime I do wear sandals, it's really just to the beach. So wearing these on the sand, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. But I think in general, they are cute, but I can see them be potentially like a very fast kind of micro trend where it's a very specific to, I don't know, when I think of sometimes with micro trends, when they are like really specific and very like out there, sometimes they can kind of rise and fall very, very fast. And I can definitely see this kind of in the same way. Not saying that you shouldn't buy it because then it's gonna be outdated like in a month or something. I'm not saying that, but I feel like this would be something, if I was interested and I wasn't so clumsy, I would probably wait a good like 2 months to kind of think about it, try to figure out like what outfits I would wear it with. Kind of for a summer sandal that I would rather go with is kind of like the jelly shoes. I know that they're not really summer shoes, I don't know, but I've been more interested in those than the puff slides. I don't really think the jellies are necessarily like trendy, but I've always really loved the jellies, although they are pretty terrible to wear without socks. So I don't really know if they would be a summer shoe, but if anything, that's kind of what I would lean more towards because it's an enclosed sandal. It's not really a sandal, but you know what I mean. A more open and kind of general broad summer 2023 trend is summer black. I guess wearing head to toe black is trendy this summer. I always do that because I am a very sweaty gal. So, you know, as much as I want to, even this top, like there are sweat stains already as I am just sitting here. I've only been filming, I think for 10 minutes and yeah, there's already sweat. So when I am feeling a little bit more insecure about my pit stains showing when I'm out and about, I'll just wear all black. Obviously it doesn't matter, everyone sweats, it's okay. So I'm trying to kind of get over that, but black during summer makes sense. It's not a revolutionary thing, it's not a unique thing, it's not like, oh my gosh, crazy new trend. I feel like most people wear black during summer, so I just thought it was kind of like a funny trend. The next one, technically I have, but I don't know if I would wear during the summer, and I feel like last summer it was also kind of like big, and that is white trousers. I have had some white trousers for the past couple of years and I love them. I don't wear them nearly as much as I should, mainly because they're slightly see-through and they like are slightly loose and they don't have belt loops, so I just don't get as much wear out of them, but I love them and I'm going to keep them because they are amazing, and when I need them, they're just great. But even I see some white trousers just with like a baby tee and some sneakers. I think that's very fun. It just depends on like what feeling the white trousers are, because if they're a little bit too thick, I feel like it would not be good during the summertime. I feel like also with white trousers and trousers in general, you really have to find a good like feeling or just like good brand that makes some. I don't know of any. I know Big Bud Press has like nice trousers. I have some black trousers from them. I don't know if they have any white. If they do, I highly recommend going for that, honestly, because they're actually made quite well. And I feel like you do have to be more careful with white trousers because if they're see-through, it's just quite annoying. Another shoe style, which I feel like is already kind of common during summertime, which are wedges. And I'm so sorry, I do not like wedges. I've never liked wedges like my entire life. And again, on other people, totally great. That is awesome. But on me, I just absolutely hate them. It just makes me feel uncomfortable on my body and I don't know what it is. It's me 100%. This one I am actually really excited about, and it's not even that seeing this as a trend made me be like, oh my gosh, I need to like buy this because it's gonna be trendy. It almost was just like a reminder. It like unlocked something in me where I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot how much I love this, which is 80s chunky jewelry, specifically like chunky earrings. As much as I love dainty earrings, I have some like little hoops in. These ones are from Missouri. I need to be better at wearing like more exciting earrings. It's just that my ears are really, really sensitive and I can really only wear solid gold for like a long period of time. And so the cheaper kind of material, it just like discolors and makes my ears just, you know, react and all that. So that's why I usually don't go out of my way to wear like other earrings because my ears are so sensitive. But Missouri does have some like bold, thick, like solid gold earrings that I've been wanting. And this again, just like, I do really, really want some fun, chunky gold earrings. Something that, I mean, I've already talked about a bunch, which is red. So I mean, just like clothing in red, but specifically I saw photos when the article was like talking about red as a summer trend, bikinis or bathing suits in red, and I actually had gotten a red bathing suit last year from Girlfriend Collective that I absolutely love. They don't have it on the website anymore, but it definitely became one of my go-to bathing suits of last summer, and I think it is going to be again. I just love the color. I love the fit obviously of the bathing suit, but the color just like is so cute, and I would never have thought that I would be like a red bathing suit person, but it just makes me feel so confident, and I highly recommend getting a red bathing suit. Not that I'm trying to influence you guys to buy anything, like don't buy anything that you don't want, but if you have been wanting a swimsuit, whether a top, bottom, one piece, anything under the sun of the bathing suit categories, go for red. It surprisingly makes you feel like really hot. Now, I'm kind of like out of the loop when it comes to bag trends, mainly because I really don't like buying bags, but something I've seen recently, and technically I bought, but not with that in mind, is funky print bags. And specifically, if you had seen on TikTok or Instagram, Coachtopia, which from my understanding, it's like reworked or like used materials to create these Coach purses, but they're very like bold pattern, bold colors. And I feel like the past couple of years, again, from what I've seen being on the outside of like bag trends, I feel like a lot of times it really is just kind of like neutrals or solids, sometimes colorful colors, but usually pretty, I don't want to say bland, because here I am talking about how I don't like bags, and so it's not a bad thing, but I just feel like it's a lot louder than it has been. And even with the bag that I recently got, I've been using the same bag for years, and I finally ended up getting the Bagoo one in this pattern. I feel like this is also kind of in line with it, where I've just been seeing more pattern bags that people are wearing. I actually think it's quite fun. I don't think, again, you need to go out and like buy a new bag, but if you aren't a bag person, pattern bags are actually just like a great addition if you only want to own one bag. I mean, you can have like a plain bag if you want, obviously, but I really love my pattern bag now. It just adds something like more exciting than what I've been rocking again for the past couple of years. I will say, when I did see the Coachtopia bags, I was like, wait, should I get more bags and like more patterns? And that definitely started influencing me, but I was like, wait, I really am a one bag, maybe two bag person. If I have more than two bags, right now I have three. I have a backpack, I have a sling bag, and then I have my Bagoo bag. If I have more than that, that is overwhelming. I'm never gonna wear it. Like, I just like having one go-to bag, and that is it. A style of dress that I've been super into, I mean, for the past couple of years, and for quite a while, honestly. I feel like it's just a type of dress silhouette that I really like on myself, is baby doll dresses, and I saw that a bunch on the different trends list. And yeah, I feel like I already own a good amount. Maybe I own like two, but when I think of baby doll dresses, I also think of just the silhouette. So it doesn't need to be like 100% the like exact baby doll dress, but more of just like the silhouette style. And I feel like just a very loose type of a dress, which is very perfect for summertime, especially when it's quite hot. You know, I thought this video is gonna be more like an anti-haul, but a lot of these I already own, which is actually perfect, because I feel like a lot of times you see trends and you're like, oh, I don't have this, I need to buy it, but you may be surprised that you already have it. You may not have the exact piece that is being shown that other people are wearing, but you probably have something similar already in your closet, and that's something I'm really wanting to hone in on a little bit more. I'll kind of see how the next couple of months, if I do like a summer thrift with me trends, I may still, just to show that you can find them in the thrift store, but I don't know if I'll buy any of them, especially the ones that I maybe already have. Yeah, I started going on a tangent. Baby doll dresses. Love them. Mermaid core is being kind of coined as the summer 2023 trend and just aesthetic. And I've already done a video where I created a mermaid core outfit. And this one, I feel like obviously I've already done it, and that like I've already thrifted things to make an outfit for this. So it's not that I'm like not gonna wear those, but I will say I don't think this really is my favorite like style of just some of the colors and some of the silhouettes. So it's something that I would kind of anti-haul, but technically I do have some pieces that are in line with it, but I am trying to kind of take those and style them in my personal style versus trying to style it as the like mermaid core style. But I will say, two shout outs of things I like but I don't think I would buy is, number one, I saw this seashell top. Like, how absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I feel like if I found something similar on Depop that had like seashells on it, I would be very inclined to buy it, but I feel like it would be almost kind of, not like a gimmick, but something so like specific that I just feel like I would never wear it. I would be more into, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like different seashell accessories. Yeah, no, I'm like, I am okay. The ruffly skirts though, amazing. Again, don't think it would be something that I would purchase, but I do think they are very fun. Like I see them and I'm like, ooh, I love like little frills. And I think in a way, kind of having that within my own style, I have pieces that are kind of like that. They just aren't in line then with the actual aesthetic. So it's like, almost like the like jumping off of similar but not exactly, which I think actually is perfect in that I'm getting inspired by, say, this trend, but I'm wearing it in my own way, and that isn't like an exact copy. If you saw my last thrift with me, which was thrifting Daisy Jones and the Six aesthetic, it would be no surprise that the 70s style is technically a summer trend, and it was saying the like fringe and also bell sleeves, crochet, and technically because in that video I went thrifting to like create an outfit for it, I do have some of those pieces, which I'm going to, even though they're outside of my comfort zone, I'm gonna really try to wear them. So, you know, I guess I do own this trend, and I think if I hadn't done that video, I definitely would have like anti-hauled it. But now that I own it, I'm gonna try to make it work. And it wasn't like I absolutely hated it. I actually do see like, okay, I can figure out a way to implement it into my style. The fringe one is a little bit tough. I'm still trying to figure out how to style it with the things that I own, but technically I got this shirt. I thrifted this shirt in that video, and I don't think I would have thrifted this shirt if it wasn't for doing that video. So in a way, I guess like, again, there's elements of it that I do like. I don't really know what to call this one because I don't even remember what it was called on the website, but I'm just gonna say chiffon slouchy tops, and it's basically this. At first I was like, I'm okay, but I can't help but actually be kind of into them. I don't think I will wear it, but I also, if I saw something similar at the thrift store, I would maybe buy it just to kind of like see, because I actually am really curious, and I would love, maybe if I can try it on before buying it, then I can decide if I do really want to get it. The only thing is with it being chiffon, it will be see-through, so I don't know. That's the only thing that kind of gets me. Funny enough, I literally was telling my sister that this summer I am going to get into bucket hats. I've actually really liked bucket hats the past couple of years, but I had yet to find one that like works for my head, and technically I am still looking for one, but every summer, and honestly anytime it's really sunny out, my scalp always gets sunburned, and I use like specific sunscreen scalp spray and it still gets sunburned, and I have such a sensitive scalp. Like tomorrow I'm going to the dermatologist and going to hopefully get something to help my insanely itchy, dandruff, like scabby, sorry, this is like too much information probably, but my scalp, it's very irritated all the time. So then on top of that, a sunburn is just the worst thing ever. And I actually had gotten a Disney bucket hat from when I went to Disneyland for my sister's birthday, and it just reminded me that I really need to find a plain one so I can wear it more often and like outside and that kind of thing. Still have yet to find one. It's so tough because it's like, I feel like my head is kind of small and I want it to like flip up, and so trying to like get it online, I've gotten some online like on Depop or ThreadUp, and then they just don't fit my head properly. I don't know, but this is definitely actually on my own thrift wish list. This one I just think is kind of funny. I think it's funny because it's something that I wear like every other day, which is using like workout headbands, but like casually. And I don't wear my like these type of headbands casually. I only wear them when I work out to like catch my sweat, and they're amazing for working out and catching sweat. I just can't imagine it on my head with my hair down. Like I only wear them when my hair's up. So for me, this is not something I'm going to wear, I think, casually, but I definitely understand it in the summer for it to catch your sweat with your hair down. But I don't know, that just feels so weird, like with my hair down and wearing it. Maybe because again, I've been wearing it for like, I mean, years. If you have ever had short hair, you know that you've needed a headband like this to keep all your hair from like not going into your face when you are working out. So yeah, I guess I have already been a part of the trend, but I mean, this one's kind of an easy one because I think there's multiple like things to use this for. And I mean, I don't know, maybe I will try it out. Something I've really grown to like are waistcoats, and I would say it was probably last summer that I started to kind of get into them, and apparently they are a summer 2023 fashion trend. I saw a lot of like more tailored pieces as a summer trend, kind of a little bit of like 90s minimalist styles, and also there's been like different articles about quiet luxury. I feel like waistcoats in a way kind of like went with that, and from the articles that I read, yeah, I've already been liking this. I love a good waistcoat. I don't wear them enough. I do need to wear them more, and I think styling them with more casual pieces, like even jeans, I think, or even, oh my gosh, I think of a black waistcoat with like a denim maxi skirt, like that is such a cute outfit. I think they also are a great piece for any weather. So if you have been wanting to get into waistcoats, but you're again kind of like, oh, I don't want to just have it be worn in the winter, you can wear it all year round and style it in so many different ways. You can wear it with a white top under, you can wear it by itself, you can wear it layered, you can wear it under a blazer. Like there's so many different possibilities. So I feel like waistcoats really are quite, what's the word, versatile. So I'm a little confused with this one because it said jorts are a summer 2023 fashion trend, and I don't really understand what the difference is between jorts and Bermuda shorts and also just jean shorts. Okay, jorts take the jean short to a longer length, so reaching at or over the knees. So I feel like it's kind of an in-between, like a capri and a Bermuda short. I will say I don't think I'm a jorts, but then it's interesting because then I see this and I would have classified that as Bermuda shorts. I really like longer shorts. I like Bermuda shorts, and I've been wanting to get another pair, but I've yet to like make a decision because I've seen them on Depop and I'm like, but I need to try it on first. So maybe if I go to a flea market in the next month, I will try some on to get, because I would like to add another pair to my shorts like category. So yeah, I am team lawn shorts. And also if you have any jeans that you're not wearing, you can obviously, you know, DIY it yourself by just cutting them into longer shorts. My issue, and somebody had recommended me to do that to one of my pair of jeans, but like I love all my jeans, and so I can't cut any of them. A trend that I don't think is necessarily going to become like a everyday outfit piece for most, if not everyone, because it's a little bit, not that it's a gimmick, but it definitely is more, I think, art and not something that I feel like most people would wear, which is pixelated fashion. And it's very interesting. I feel like we've definitely been starting to see, again, not necessarily gimmicks, but more just like interesting different fashion stuff. And it's kind of like, are we going too far? Like, are we like just creating things that like really aren't wearable just like for funsies and like becoming a trend and just isn't very like actually wearable? But again, I'm like, wait, there is kind of the side of, oh, it's art and it's nice to look at and that kind of thing, but just not very wearable. Don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah, this is something I will not be into, and I think most people will. Maybe like some fast fashion brands will try to create pixelated clothing. It really reminds me, if maybe it was during 2010 when the like 3D bags were very big. The last summer trend has been something I've already talked about, so that's why I kind of wanted it at the end and like wrap everything up, which is floral accessories. Obviously floral chokers, floral on just like anything clothing. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because of my necklace that I have right here. My good friend Miss Karina actually made it for me, and I talked about a couple of months ago how I was not going to get the floral choker that I feel like everyone and their moms has. And I'm telling you, like every week I've been like, wait, but what if I just get it? And I've gone back and forth. Again, that was like a piece where I went back and watched videos that I talked about it to get myself to not buy it, because I just know like long term, at least for me personally, maybe in a year, if I'm like, you know what, I actually do really like it, then getting it. But especially the like style that everyone has, I just felt it was gonna be something where I buy it and then I actually never really wear. So this is kind of a nice like happy medium, and that my friend made it, which is like, that already brings so much more importance and like uniqueness to it. And it isn't just like, oh, I'm buying a micro trend or that kind of thing. It's something unique to itself, and I just love it so much. And I feel like it 100% filled the urge. Something I was going to do is try and get a like crochet floral choker that was handmade like from a small business. And I think with say a trend like that, it's really great to go for more small businesses because it is going to be a little bit more unique. You'll get something that like means a little bit more versus like a floral choker from Urban Outfitters or that type of thing. But I definitely have been kind of into florals on tops and dresses. I did thrift a dress recently, which you will see in Wednesday's video, that does have a flower on it. That is very, very cute. Alrighty, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about any of the trends I talked about, but also if there is anything that you're really into this summer, almost like it's a trend like for you, but it's like not a trend, it's like your personal style trend that you're really into. I'm very curious. If you would like to see my face again, then make sure you subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is alexsunshine83. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a super sunny day. Bye!